For AZ Central Sports, I'm Catherine Fitzgerald with Bob McManaman. It's Monday at Cardinals practice. Fair amount of notable stuff today. We'll start with the open portion of practice. Josh Rosen was not practicing. He has a toe injury, so he had been on a walking boot, was in sneakers today. Outside of that, a few notable injuries on the line. I know you talked to some guys there.
Guard Mike Upati with the back didn't practice. Safety Trey Boston with rib, shoulder didn't practice. Justin Pugh, guard, broken hand, did practice limited. But that's not the news of the day. What is?
Yeah, the bigger news is Adam Schefter of ESPN is reporting that Patrick Peterson is looking for a trade out of Arizona. You were there for Coach who addressed it, Steve Wilkes.
Yeah, Steve Wilkes said, well, he didn't come tell me about it. He didn't ask me for anything. And why would he? You're the coach. He's going to ask the general manager. He's going to ask Michael Bidwell first. Schefter said that Peterson requested a trade from the Cardinals, by the Cardinals. The fact that a rookie head coach hasn't heard about it and was allegedly learned about it from us just a little while ago on Monday speaks volumes about maybe where things are at in the organization right now on a 1-6 team in peril. So I believe Adam Schefter. I believe in this report. And I do think 10 days after Peterson told me he was committed to this team, things have changed. And I don't know if anybody can blame him. It does speak ill of leadership on this team and where things are going. What's your take?
Well, Peterson also was not in the locker room today, so we weren't able to hear from him.
He was for a minute, but he didn't speak.
He wasn't there after the news broke. He usually speaks on Thursdays, so that's when we hear from him. But I talked to Benet Benwickery, who was saying that he doesn't feel there's a sense of desperation in this locker room, and that's what the report was saying, where the trade came from. He also didn't know anything about it. So,
what I found interesting is when pressed on this subject, Steve Wilkes told us, we're not trading Patrick Peterson. But again, Steve Wilkes doesn't have the power or authority to say that. He's not the general manager. Steve Keim is. And I think with Patrick's respect and swag that he has earned and developed, whether you like it or not, he has the right to ask his team for a trade, and the coach doesn't have a say-so in it. But the fact that he's speaking for the Cardinals, Coach Wilkes, saying we're not trading Patrick no matter what, I think it's a little bit out of his price range right there, out of his, you know what I mean, his authority. I don't think he can really speak that way about the situation.
Yeah, so Cardinals are off tomorrow. Back here on Wednesday. They play the 49ers this Sunday and then have a bye after that. So lots up in the air before that trade deadline at the end of the month.
Yeah, October 30th. Do you think it's going to happen? I think it might.
Strong maybe.
Catch us all week. We'll let you know when we know.
Yeah, so we'll keep y'all updated. Check azcentral.com for more information.